Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Porzingis, and it's White in at the point. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the diehard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Williams passes to White. Back to Williams. And White kicks to Williams. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Middleton. Shot clock at 6. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Drew Holiday. That's his first.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Brown the pass to Tatum. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. That's tipped. Pushing it up.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Tatum against Giannis. Tatum with it. He has 5. Porzingis trying to get free. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 7 points.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
A minute 42 left in the first. Down low, they need this. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Brown. Over Holiday. Williams kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. Tatum. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to Memphis. Here's Holiday. Inside. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been looking at of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Milwaukee now, after the basket by Boston. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop. Nice.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Here's Beasley, and the Bucks miss again. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Over Giannis. And again, it's Boston converting.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Celtics?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The big men on the floor for them, Giannis and Portis. Then it's Holiday, then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Beauchamp in at the 2 spot. Moving it up, and the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building. There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
White finds Brown. Tatum against Portis. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 19 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They host the 76ers after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And he can't get the first one. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And the second free throw, good. Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a little different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics-driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options.
Holiday gets the bucket.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
That one drops for him. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bucks trail by 21. White with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 7 assists and 5 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Bucks.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
59 seconds left here in the second. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. Tatum's got 27 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the left wing, to the paint. Here's Middleton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
And White kicks to Tatum. Banked in off the glass. He's got 29 points.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Celtics opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. It felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson, it was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 29 points, 3 steals, and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Middleton against Tatum. Driving in and slam dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Tatum against Middleton.
2 minutes.
And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Allen passes to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Brown finds Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive
aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Tatum. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. Asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Timeout called, the Bucks. You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Beasley kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Beauchamp. Shot clock at 6. No one covering. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Tatum, and the layup falls.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
So it's the Bucks now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Beauchamp passes to Portis. Out to the right wing. Uncovered. He pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Beauchamp's got his first points of the night. Boston leading by 21. Passes it to Tatum. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Knocked away. Beasley for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Celtics out in front, just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Holiday and Allen are their guards. Bobby Portis out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. A nice shot by Tatum.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Holiday, the pass to Allen. That shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. To the middle. Porzingis kicks to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum passes to White. 6 to shoot. Connaughton against Tatum. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
Off the dribble drive slash. Derek White, boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. In the corner, Crowder with it. Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Drew Holiday. Connaughton kicks to Middleton. To the inside, Portis, and Portis throws it down.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
The pass to Tatum. Back to White. Here's Tatum, defended by Middleton. Tatum against Middleton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 51.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Bounce pass Middleton. Portis finds Middleton. And Boston with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Beauchamp, Malik Beasley.
Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Connaughton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by White. Here's Brown, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And stolen by White. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by White.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew. Thanking